Chat. Iron Maiden. The Trooper. Sideshow Collectibles. It's the only reason I came out here. All right? Because Sideshow Collectibles actually made something that I actually care about now. Okay? I don't care about Batman. I don't care about Superman, Wonder Woman, any of the X-Men. You. Finally. Now, if they could just make one for the Megadeth dude, that would be good. That'd be perfect for every metalhead collector. Should be on this. Literally, the cost is $666. Somebody was cute. They're like, hey guys, $666. Make it $599. Come on. You know? Here's that one person. Don't put 666 up there. Something bad could happen. It never does. It's for as much as we try, right? There's a working Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade cabinet somewhere? Dude, that's insane. Somebody's like, I feel like it's 1998 and I'm 10 years old. Dude, that's pretty cool. That's still a good game. That is one of those arcade games, those beat 'em up games, those old ones, always hold up for some reason. You know? Does this show still hold up? I haven't seen this in forever. Does it still hold up or is it just stupid? What have you been watching recently? The Barney Miller show, right? It basically takes place in the 70s police station and like all the weird, crazy characters that come in there. It was well written, you know, pretty funny. But the Chrome Core, Y2K sub-aesthetic, late 90s, mid. You know, that is a thing. There was Chrome. It wasn't called Chrome Core. Okay, it wasn't called Chrome Core. Okay, I know everybody now likes to put the word core at the end of something to make it seem like it's a thing. It's not a thing. It's not. The core is not a thing. I know popular usage may think so, but popular usage is basically a derivative of what is popular, and what is popular is usually stupid. Core is stupid. The only cores I recognize are hardcore. You're welcome. So yeah, there was a very, I called it silver, very silver aesthetic for a lot of stuff from back then. Maybe it was just cheaper to make. And I don't think you can quantify compact discs as being part of the Chrome Core. That's just what they were. It's Chrome Core. They could have been any other color. This guy seemed like he was in every other movie during the 80s. Was he? I don't remember him from a lot of movies, honestly. Motorola Razr. Yeah, that little thing? Dude, you knew somebody who has had that up until recently. The dude still had this phone up until recently when whatever carrier they were using stopped supporting 3G. Yeah. Like he went in and he's like, my phone doesn't work. And they're looking at it like it's this antique. They're opening it up like, what? And they're like, oh, this is 3G. What? No, we're on 4G, 5G.
Friends and you.
It's Howie Mandel's 68th birthday. Here he is in 1989's Little Monsters. I wasn't quite sure how I felt about this. I thought it was okay. It was an okay film, right? It wasn't the best thing, but it wasn't terrible. It was kind of goofy, you know? I don't know. It is what it is. Waterbeds. They still sell waterbeds in my city. I Love Lucy. Vitavidya Vegemin, whatever that episode was. That was hilarious. That was considered a classic. Britney Spears in 2000. Somebody photoshopped knives in there and have her dancing around crazy. It's just, well, I can't deal with that. Ryu from Street Fighter 2 turns 60 next year. Oh, they literally put their age in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I find it weird that somebody on Reddit would be like, this video game character's going to be 60 years old. 5 more years, they should get Social Security. Unless they raised it. I don't know. The Hardy Boys and Lita. Oh, God, I can't deal. I'm just going to keep scrolling. Was this wrestling or a band from the 90s? Like, I honestly don't know if these were wrestlers or if this was just some garbage band from the 90s. They were wrestlers. Okay. I'm sorry. They have an album cover that's so derivative of like the late 90s Like they were doing some kind of techno dance music, but they had a dark edge to it. Like, doo, 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 doo. You know, that kind of thing. That was the vibe. So I didn't even know. So that's track and field. I'm sure people got carpal tunnel just playing that back in the day. Harold and the Purple Crayon. That needed to be a book? Bro! He's got a purple crayon. We got to write a book about it. Oh, God. I find it kind of stupid that they had to do like a whole book about some dumbass with purple crayon. It's got a crayon. Write a book. It'll be cute. Why isn't... Do they have like a Blu-ray collection of this? Because, you know, again, when this came out, we didn't have cable, and it was only on like HBO or Showtime or something. So I didn't get to see a lot of the older episodes. And I know I can get them nefariously on the internet, but I'm not that type of person. Candid Camera, 5 decades of... Go to hell. My shoes! Dude, my shoes! Ma, they threw my shoes up on the wire. In some areas, that was a sign that you could buy certain things in certain areas. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, like there were things you could buy. Like, oh, dude, shoes. What? E-Loot? What is E-Loot? Features on colorful translucent tech in Teen Magazine, October 2000. They had translucent TVs? Oh, God. Remember when every house in the neighborhood had Formica countertops? No. Because I lived in an apartment that had a tiny little kitchen table. We didn't have countertop. Yeah, that was for fancy people. So many memories of going to Video Easy Australia Blockbuster. But why did you buy this there? Rocketeer? Anyone? Metabots. I didn't know these existed until right now. What the hell's a Metabot? I'm sure Sora knows. I would almost assume that they would. They seem to be a walking encyclopedia for anime-esque stuff. Were they like GoBots, but not GoBots? Or they were just robot characters? Robot Pokemon. Really? 3D Mark 2001. Not the Matrix. Legally distinct. American Gladiators. Everybody here could beat me up. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. Every single one of them. I mean, a few of them I wouldn't mind if they did. I'm just saying. All right, let's keep going. Rate my setup. No. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Dude, rate my setup from 1990. Why? Dude, this is like a 30-year-old room. This is a 30-year-old room. And you're like, dude, rate this. Why? You got to go back in time and change it? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have had that cat poster up there. Yeah, maybe you should have Sisters of Mercy poster. I literally have a Sisters of Mercy poster from the 90s, which I still have in a frame. Hanging on a wall. At a certain point, old stuff like that becomes antiques. Antique poster, you're welcome. Not asking anybody to rate it. Alien Eggs 1999. That's kind of cool. I would like those. Just think, in 20 years from now, everything we are doing now will be in Reddit nostalgia. I know, it'll be Reddit nostalgia inception. Y2K ad and video game magazine graphic design. A lot of green there. A lot of green. $49 for games. A console was only $300. Look at that. Controllers were only $40. You know? That was nice. Dude, this is the most clunk. I feel like I should be holding this in my face while I'm scuba diving. The hell is this? Old digital camera. 5.2 megapixels. Yep. Yeah, nice hat, bro. The cat in the hat calls. They want their hat back. My pants. Nancy Farmer. Any relation to Francis? Power set. Is that like a whole dance pad? What is this? That was a whole power pad? You would step on stuff? Like Dance Dance Revolution? Dude. I have never seen a power pad. I've seen a power glove. I've seen the little, you know, the gun that they had. I didn't know there was a power pad. Tales of Mystery and Terror. Edgar Allan Poe, illustrated classic editions. Depends on the illustration, but that's kind of cool. I like the moon, the way it looks like it's kind of bleeding down the side of the house. Even though I know that's kind of supposed to be lightning or something. I don't know. That's some terrible lightning, honestly. If that's what it is. You know what? All right, here's what you do. Not that you can go back into however old this is. You keep the moon red. You get rid of this. You just make one or two. How about this one right here? You make that light red. I mean, that window red. All right? This way you can have the repeat pattern of that, and you're getting rid of this blood lightning line. Whatever. Cares. Nirvana. There you go. Nirvana playing my hometown in Birmingham, UK, in a venue I used to see. What year? 91. Oh, that's the time to see him. I can't believe they let us drink Surge in the 90s.